As a scientist, I can tell you that Sundays are only 24 hours long. But with NFL Sunday Ticket and YouTube TV, you get every game every Sunday all in one place. That's upwards of 30 hours of NFL in one day. How can there be 30 hours in 24 hours, you ask? I have a theory. Magic. New users get NFL Sunday Ticket for 8 payments of $34.50 per month. Sign up at NFLSundayTicket.com. Local and national games on YouTube TV. NFL Sunday Ticket for out-of-market games excludes digital-only games and commercial use. Terms and embargoes apply. Availability varies.
This episode is brought to you by ESPN. Catch the first WWE Premium Live event on ESPN, WrestlePalooza, live on Saturday, September 20th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. It's going to be an epic night in Indianapolis, featuring some of the biggest WWE superstars. This event is only on ESPN, so go to stream.espn.com and sign up to the ESPN app today for your all-access pass to WrestlePalooza and all WWE Premium Live events.
Does it ever feel like you're a marketing professional just
speaking into the void?
But with LinkedIn ads, you can know you're reaching the right decision makers, a network of 130 million of them, in fact. You can even target buyers by job title, industry, company, seniority, skills, and did I say job title? See how you can avoid the void and reach the right buyers with LinkedIn ads. Spend $250 on your first campaign and get a free $250 credit for the next one. Get started at linkedin.com/campaign. Terms and conditions apply.
The family that vacations together stays together. At least, that was the plan. Except now, the dastardly desk clerk is saying he can't confirm your connecting rooms.
Wait, what?
That's right, ma'am. You have rooms 201 and 709.
No, we cannot be 5 floors away from our kids.
The doors have double locks. They'll be fine.
When you want connecting rooms confirmed before you arrive, it matters where you stay.
Welcome to Hilton. I see your connecting rooms are already confirmed.
Hilton, for this day.
You're tuned into Auto Intelligence, live from Auto Trader, where data, tools, and your preferences sync to make your car shopping smooth.
They're searching inventory.
Oh, yeah.
They find what you need.
They're gonna find it.
You can make a budget for your wallet to help you succeed. Pricing's precise and true.
So true.
It's smarter car shopping.
Ooh.
Just for you.
Oh, it's just for you. Ooh. Find your next ride at autotrader.com. Powered by Auto Intelligence.
Eagles, Rams, final preview and prediction right here on the Eagles Checkdown, right here on the Eagles Pinpoint Podcast Network, the fastest under 10-minute Eagles podcast there is, covering all those news, notes, and opinions on your favorite football team, the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm your host, Phil Stiefel. You can also find me hosting Trending in the AM live Monday through Friday at 8 a.m. I got today's episode linked below. I'll be live talking it with you, all the keys for the Eagles to start this season 3-0. Let's get into it. What is it going to take for the Eagles to do that and win against the Rams again? First, it's very important to keep an eye on the injury report. Dallas Goedert, Tanner McKee, and Will Shipley all participated. It was the first time Will Shipley participated in practice in a few weeks. Dallas Goedert and Tanner McKee back out there again, all in limited participants, but all trending towards playing on Sunday. Jalen Carter was a full participant. The only person not to practice, Byron Young, popped up on the injured list with a forehead laceration. We really don't know much about that other than he didn't participate. So that could be a questionable thing there. If he can't go, forehead laceration, maybe that should be not too serious. We'll see. But guys, there's a lot being made this week about the Rams and the Eagles passing offense and how lackluster it is. And will the Rams be able to capitalize in this game? Before we say the score prediction, it's important for us to ignore the noise on the passing offense of the Eagles. It's important for us to ignore the radio stations talking about, is the offense, putting up a lot of points more important than a win on Sunday? We've got to ignore all that. And what I want to do is I want to focus on the defense for a minute. I think because of the noise that we hear between the offense, the tush push, Jalen Hurts, whatever, it's taking away from the fact that the Eagles have a pretty damn elite defense, and it's often overlooked. They do everything well on the defense. The fundamentals are elite. They tackle well. They create turnovers. They bat balls when they're not going to get sacks on the quarterback. They do so much well, and they play a great team defense. And I don't think people understand. Going back to the start of last season, counting the playoffs, that's 23 games between last year and this year. The Eagles have only given up 24 points or more 3 times in 23 games. 2 losses, the Washington loss in Week 16 last year, the Tampa loss in Week 4 last year, and 29 points to Green Bay in the game in Brazil last year. They're the only 3 times. Actually, yeah, that's it. The only 3 times that they've given up 24 points or more. They've given up 23 points a couple times, 22 points a couple times, and that's it. 14 times in 23 games, 20 or less points given up by the Eagles defense. And I think it's often underlooked and underappreciated what they do. So instead of worrying about the offense, think about how the Eagles defense is going to shut down Puka Nacua, Devontae Adams, Kyron Williams, who has not had a good start to the season after getting his extension. Puka, obviously one of the best wide receivers in football, maybe the most underrated wide receiver in football. It's going to be a challenge. Puka will line up in the slot a lot, which will mean that it's going to be on Cooper DeJean and the safeties to stop Puka. Devontae Adams, we know what he's capable of all those years with the Green Bay Packers and all the other places he's bounced around to lately. Quinion Mitchell's going to have his hands full there. The run game, I don't worry about stopping them. Matthew Stafford's a statue back there. They didn't win their first 2 games, the Rams, because of anything fancy done. Their defense played well, held the Texans and Titans under control, and they did just enough. So I look at the Eagles' defense. When everybody's making predictions and stuff like that, we look at these random scores people predict. The numbers don't lie. The numbers say that the Rams are going to have to win this game if they win it by shutting down the Eagles' offense, because we know our defense will shut the Rams down. The 2 times we played them last year, we beat them in Week 12. That was the big Saquon Barkley running game, 37-20. We beat them in the snow game in the playoffs, 28-22. So it's our defense that's going to win this game, not worrying about the offense. And still, wins are what matters most. Rams defense is part of their success in the fact that they have a great pass rush. Jarrett Verse, reigning defensive rookie of the year, phenomenal pass rush they have there. They are going to be without one of their top cornerbacks, Ahkello Witherspoon, who's going to be out. So maybe that opens up the passing game to shut the critics up for A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, and Jalen Hurts. But really, you think about it, the 2 games we won last year, Saquon Barkley had a combined 460 rushing yards, 76 passing receiving yards, and 4 total touchdowns. That's the recipe for victory right there. Continue to hand the ball to Saquon, make the plays passing when necessary, and trust Vic Fangio's defense to win this football game. I'm so sick and tired about hearing people all over the place talk about, well, if as long as the Eagles put up 300 passing yards and look good, that this team will be better. And, even if they lose, it'll be good for them to do that. No, get out of here with that. I just want to see them win and do what they do best. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to predict an Eagles victory. I am going to go with a little bit of an offensive explosion this week because we've done that against this Rams team. But I've got the Eagles beating the Rams. It's a 3.5-point favorite. It's a 1 p.m. game on Sunday. West Coast teams coming to the East Coast and playing at 1 p.m. It's never easy for teams like the Rams to do that. I've got the Eagles winning this game 35-17 pretty handily, honestly. This is the Rams Super Bowl, getting the revenge. They circled this on the calendar as soon as the schedules came out. But it doesn't matter because the better defense and the better team is going to win this game. 35-17, Eagles win. If you agree or don't agree, come on Training the AM. I got it linked below. And let me know live at 8 a.m. what you think and what your record prediction is, guys, or score prediction is. Guys, go Birds. Let's get another win. Let's go 3-0 and bubbles up.
Your season, your shot. The NFL season is rolling, and every touchdown can bring you closer to a payout with DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. From first touchdown score to anytime touchdown props or the thrill of live in-game betting, every snap is loaded with opportunity. And this one is specifically for new customers who can bet just $5 and get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Plus over $200 off of NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube and YouTube TV. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code PINPULL. That's code PINPULL to get $200 in bonus bets instantly when you place your first $5 bet, plus over $200 off of NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube and YouTube TV. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 8778-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY. That is 467369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort, Kansas, 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Fees may apply in Illinois, void in Ontario. Bonus bet expires 7 days after issuance. See sportsbook.draftkings.com/promos. NFL Sunday Ticket offer for new subscribers only and auto renews until canceled. Digital games and commercial use excluded. Restrictions apply. Additional NFL Sunday Ticket terms at youtube.com/go/NFL Sunday Ticket/terms. Limited time offer.
This episode is brought to you by Nespresso and Samra Origins by the Weekend Coffee Collection.
Introducing Samra Origins. My collaboration with Nespresso is a connection to my roots, to my mother, Samra. Coffee that hits the right notes. It transports you. Crafted with unique notes and bold soaring flavors. Experience a taste that moves you. Nespresso and Samra Origins.
Discover more at Nespresso.com.
This episode is presented by State Farm. Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like expecting the leadership of a team captain on the football field, but getting a sea captain. You wouldn't settle for just anything for your team. Shouldn't it be the same for your insurance? So don't settle for just any insurance when you can go with a leader. State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
If you thought goldenly breaded McDonald's chicken couldn't get more golden, think Golder, because new sweet and smoky special edition gold sauce is here. Made for your chicken favorites at participating McDonald's for a limited time.
Tonight, turn down the noise of the day and focus on the rest with AGZ, the nightly drink for winding down and resting up. New from AG1. AGZ supports your body's natural sleep cycle with clinically studied key herbs, adaptogens, and minerals in amounts supported by research. And no melatonin, helping you wake feeling rested. Wind down, rest up with AGZ. Learn more at drinkagz.com.